G'day, welcome to Off the Grid of the Grain Camp, Fred and Faith.
Hi.
This is just dedicated to Greg and Katie. You know what? Love watching you guys, and the only way we can say thank you is not by putting a comment. We love putting comments, but what better way to say thank you than do a video for you guys?
Yeah.
You
Just
know what?
for you two.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we're having a beer too. We just started, so
Yes.
we like to drink Moosehead products, so because it's made right here in St. John, and we live outside of St. John. But we just want to tell you that we subscribe to quite a few people, and yous are about the best ones. We love watching you guys more than anyone that we subscribe to.
They're here.
And we've got about 15 or 20 that we subscribe to, and you guys got to be the hardest working ones that we ever was. And one thing I do like, Katie, you can do it. Katie, you can do it. Katie, do it. You can do it, Katie. Like, we get so excited. Like, just watching you work, Katie. Like, oh my God, you're so strong.
Yeah, I know.
And Greg's nice looking. You're very beautiful. And, you know, it's very nice. But we were a little touched by your bear story. Because we're at our cabin right now. And we got like 5 acres. And it all goes from here down to there. You can't see much, but
We don't
it's,
have as much property as you do, but
no. But the thing of it is, on our 5 acres, on 4 of it, there is like 35 apple trees. I got a hunting blind down there, and the bear like to come up here once in a while. And you know what? You got to walk around here. You got to think about the bears because the bears are living here.
they live
We're in the middle of nowhere. We're 2 miles in the road here and 10 miles out the road the other way.
I always
So-
tell everybody, I'm in their living room.
Yeah.
You know, they're not in mine. I'm in theirs. And so I try to show as much respect for them as I can because I don't want them up at my house.
Yeah, and we have to really take care of our food and what we have laying around the house here because they have come up here the odd time.
Yeah.
So over the years, we've had our cabin for 26 years. First year I made this. It's just a piece of aluminum pipe with a nut and a bolt tied in the bottom of it. So we used to carry that with us everywhere we went.
Yeah.
Then, at work, I went and made this. And this thing here, you can just grab it, clip it on anywhere, and look, it'll stay. I like to clip it on the bottom of my pocket. And it just gives a nice little tingle. So every time you walk, this is all you hear. And
It
the other
just
thing,
lets them know you're there and hear my noise.
and the other thing, I always carry my knife
Yeah.
and a can of bear spray.
Yeah.
And you know what, we still have bears coming up here, still, because they're curious this time of year. So, I would kind of recommend this for you guys. And if you get a battery operated one, get it. And what I do, it's a personal alarm. I'm gonna pull it out here just a minute like so, but what I do, I'm not gonna do it, I'm just gonna film it. What I do is tie this one to a pole or a tree, that tree actually, because there's a path right down here, and this one to the other side. And when that bear breaks that, this is what he hears. And it's pretty loud. And they will run, and they will not come back as long as they can hear it. So I like the cheap dollar store ones because you put a battery in it, and it'll go till the battery's dead. This thing here, I think it ran a whole day.
Yeah.
But it will scare the
You probably
bejesus
wouldn't
out of
want to
them.
hear that all day long.
No, so you have to put it back together. But I painted it was white and I painted it green. So, but that's what we use.
Yeah.
And you know what? It really works. You do that once or twice a year, and they won't come back around.
No.
And it's cheap. But like I said,
Well,
get the battery ones.
They have animals and they have food like animal feed around and chickens and all
Yeah.
that stuff
Yeah.
brings these other animals in that you don't want. So, anyway.
Yeah. So that's about our story. But like I said, we're way back in the woods. We're in our deck here right now, and sometimes on Saturday night we get company come in. So we got a whole bunch of chairs here I can show you here in a little while. It's kind of disorganized because we got the camera set up, and
What?
because we're so far in,
Disorganized? Yeah.
because
Okay.
we're so far in, we did put solar panels in here, and I got a generator going out there right now only because I got a bar fridge full of beer.
Here, here.
and, yeah. And whiskey.
Here.
So, we gotta keep that cold, so I run that through the day and then, shut it off at night and then use, the solar panel lights and LED lights. We bought all high-end lights that, they burn no hydro.
Yeah.
I got light bulbs that will burn about 3 times a 100-watt light bulb, but they only use 15 watts of power.
Right.
And I got light bulbs in other places here that only burn 6 watts of hydro, or 6 watts of power, whatever you wanna call it, so.
Right.
We do have to watch our, power usage here, but, the biggest thing, we just wanted to stop and say thank you so much
Yes.
for being yourselves
Yeah.
and, putting on such a wonderful show.
Oh, you guys always outdo yourself with your performance and,
Yep.
your show. I mean, we really enjoy watching you, and I love your home, Katie. It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
And you should be very proud of it, you and Greg, and I'm sure you are. And because it's wonderful, and that you think that you two built it and you just did it all by yourselves is
Yep.
something to be very proud of. I mean, we built our cabin, yes, but it's a cabin.
Well, we didn't build it, we bought it, but
And we built onto it and fixed it up.
when we bought our cabinet, it was only small, this deck wasn't on
Yeah.
here. But when I bought it, it was sitting on 4 45-gallon drums.
Yeah.
I have one out there, I cut the bottom off and I put the ring back on tops and cut the top off so we could have a little fire pit, but it was a galvanized drum, it was made, and the date stamped on it, 1938. So they were big old heavy drums, and the 4 of them did hold camp up, so we took our cabin, jacked it up, put railroad ties cribbing under there, and put 6x6. I think I got 10 or 12 6x6 running underneath it to keep it level and flat. So, it's a lot of work. We got a home here, we got a home plus this, so you're
Yeah.
steady, just work,
Yeah.
either way to go.
You're either working at the house or you're working here, you know?
Yeah.
Of course, Greg would know full force what that's like. I mean, you're working full time, plus you're trying to build your home and do YouTube and
Yeah.
have your own homestead.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
For years I worked for Irving Oil,
Yeah.
and I'd come home and, we'd, as soon as we could on Friday night, get in the truck
Yeah.
and, head right up here, building supplies and everything be in there.
Oh,
I
yeah.
put the building supplies in Thursday night, so I just come home, we'd pack a sandwich, and we'd eat my sandwich on the way up here, and we'd relax Friday night and get up Saturday morning and start working.
Yeah.
But there's always something to do here, it's like you building your house,
Yeah.
there's always something to do.
And we also have a brook that, goes through our property.
Well, we have two.
Two brooks, and for I don't know, probably 20 years, that's where we swam and washed and
Yeah.
fished. I mean, we had beautiful trout out of there.
Sat and drank most of the time.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. We sure did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyway, we have a rain catchment, and what we do is, every other week or every week, I have a rain barrel out here. I got 2 brand new ones. So I cut the top off of one and top off another one so I could set one on top of the other. And now I fill it up, I put a screen on so the rainwater comes off our roof, runs in the barrel, and I take that and pump it up into one of them ICV coats or totes, whatever you call them. We just call them cubes because at the lube plant I worked in, that's what we call it, cubes. And 90% of them are all Schutz cubes. So that's what we did, is we have a Schutz cube out there in the back, and I'd fill that up, and then we have a RV pump comes down and comes into our house here, and we have just as much pressure as we do at home. And it's all nice clean water, and every other weekend, whatever I don't use, I leave a little bit in there, and then I take a yacht mop it all out, clean it all out, and it's all fresh and started, and nice and clear for the next week.
Yeah.
And this year, I know you guys been burning up,
Yeah.
but we are blue molding down here.
We're just the opposite of you.
From
You're burning up and we're drowning.
from the
Holy cow.
from the 1st of June, we have not had 2 days in a row of full sun. We come up here in the rain, or we go home in the rain.
Yeah.
And we had one Hurricane Lee come through,
Oh.
and Nova Scotia, they've had floods after floods after floods, and
And
you know,
they burned up too. Nova
Yeah.
Scotia.
and I think it was 2 weeks ago, where we just now got rain, and 2.5 weeks before that, we've had pure sun every day.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
the rest of summer been rain, everything in here, like you couldn't drive on my lawn, you sink right down in it.
Yeah. And mold. Oh my goodness. goodness, Katie had this stuff that she was cleaning her trailer with.
Oh, I wanna tell you about that.
Oh, well.
Go ahead, go
Oh,
ahead.
please
Yeah,
do. Oh,
yeah.
okay, fail tell it. Anyways, there it is. That's what I bought.
Mold be gone.
No, be gone. I told Fred, I need that. So he went and he got it. It was $12 a bottle. It was expensive here.
Yeah.
But I thought, I don't care if it works. Well, they did clean everything, but oh my goodness, the mold I have cleaned this summer is unbelievable. Like
Yeah.
I just cleaned our little fridge. Had mold in it. Like,
Yeah.
what the heck?
Yeah.
I don't know. But anyways,
But anyway, I do want to say a big thank you for that idea on the mold be gone.
yeah, that was
Because
great.
We not only had to buy one for home, we had to buy one for here, so it
Yeah.
cost $25 for mold control. And because you need one down our basement, and you need one up here because it just sits here. Like, you know what? It's closed up most of the time.
Yeah.
And if you don't come up here every 2 weeks, you gotta clean it out, air it out, wipe it out, and you know, it's a full-time job.
Yeah, it was a full-time job all summer, just trying to keep both houses from friggin' mold.
So anyway, what I'm gonna do is just say cheers and thank
Yes,
you very
cheers.
much. And you know what? Keep up the videos.
And this is our Alpine coolers.
That's what Alpine coolers. I'll show you what they look like. This is our,
They're pretty cool.
we drink Alpine beers made by Moosehead.
Yeah.
And every year in hunting season, they put out a beer camouflaged.
Yeah, it's all camouflage.
And they have contests out there. I got some pictures where I hide my beer in the leaves and camouflage and hide your beer. And you can win a nice case of beer or a winter toque, like a hunting toque. So they're pretty good, the company we buy our beer from. So, and I buy a lot.
Yeah, he does. He should have cheers in the place.
So anyway, I want to thank you very much anyway
Yes.
for putting your shows on, and love you guys.
And thank you for putting up with us for just a little while of your day.
Yeah.
And I hope you enjoyed us as much as we have enjoyed you too.
See you later now.
Bye.